Alright, and hey there, Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here, and I'm back once again for another Let's Play of Echoes of Wisdom. And if you did miss out during the last one, well, we were on our way of collecting on some more, at least said, heart pieces, and now we are smack dab right back over here at the Slumber Dojo, so that then we could go and pick up with the other said heart piece that is going to be located right here. Now, unfortunately, this is going to be the last said heart piece that I am going to go and grab. I don't know where the other said 2 heart pieces are, so that we could go and finish that off and grabbing ourselves with a heart container, but either way, we are right now here back over at the said Eternal Forest and getting to actually head on into this area once and for all and getting to see what this map does have to uncover. Now, here inside the said Eternal Forest is where the Great Deku Tree is going to be, but there is going to be a situation that we are going to have to go and do within here because at some point we're going to be seeing some of the different said soldiers that I guess we did go and meet before back in the said Castletown area, and they're going to be I guess somewhat knocked out in a way, but they will go and wake up at some point, and we'll get to see that there is going to be some sort of, I guess, like tombstone type of thing that is going to be around within here, and that said tombstone is going to be something that we could go and interact with, and it's going to be creating some sort of, I guess, wall that is going to be there, and there's going to be different type of said circles that are going to be showing up within that type of said wall that's going to be there, and we're going to actually have to go and grab some sort of specialized orb or some sort of thing that we're going to have to go and place onto all these different said pedestals to make those said circles that are on the wall actually start to glow up. Now, at that point there, when we actually do go and open up with that said wall, that is where we can actually go and start heading off to a place known as like the Ancient Ruins, and then that's where we're going to be meeting up with that said type of clone version of Zelda that we originally met back over in the area of the Hebra area, if you guys do recall from before. I think that was during the time when I think Noel actually went and showed up and then kind of basically took over Zelda's body and possessed her and made her into this different type of version of Zelda. So yeah, so here's this wall that I was telling you guys about, and there's about like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think there's about like, it looks like 6 of those there. So there's going to be quite a bit of those type of said circles that we're going to have to go and look for within here, so... Or it could be 7. I think there's like 6 or 7 of those type of said circles. So we're going to have to go and look for all of them as we're here. So I'm not going to show you guys exactly where all of these are going to be like somewhat pinpoint around, but you kind of somewhat get the gist about where they're going to like somewhat be in this type of said zone where like all these said pedestals are going to be somewhat located with. So just keep on making them all like all glow up and everything, and there will be one I think in particular where it could be a little bit tricky, but that's gonna be like more so like in the middle, and that is where we are going to have to go and find out where one of the said like Deku Baba plants are going to be located with, and you just have to just use try and just pull off the said Deku Baba off the said pedestal, and then that's when you can actually then go and activate with the last one there, and then that is how we'll be able to then go and head back over to the wall and open up with the next type of next destination that we're gonna have to go and show up there. Alright, so there it is, all said and done, got all of them all taken care of, and now it's gonna be off back to where those soldiers are and see what's gonna happen there. Now I don't know if I ever do go and interact with these guys here, but I guess they don't really care about anything all that too much. They're not really all that too much of a big help, but either way, it looks like we got ourselves with the Triforce. Interesting. And now it's going to create a whole new opening here. And we just need to just keep on heading straight forth into that area. Now, I think with General Wright here, he's going to say that he wants to go and try to access through that way, but I don't think Try really wants those type of soldiers to go and be a part with everything that's happening in that type of zone, because it's only something for only Zelda and Try to only go and worry about. So yeah, because we already do have like all the said echoes that we already have at this moment for right now. Now, speaking about with echoes and stuff, I did go and head on over into that area of where the Slumber Dojo was going to be, and I did go and battle out with some of those different Wizrobe enemies. Now I know that we haven't really went and picked up with a whole bunch of them, but I do actually have, I think now is a Ice Wizrobe, I think, in our inventory, so very nice. I know that we originally had an Electric Wizrobe, but not really have a Fire one yet either. But there we go. There is the Great Deku Tree. Now, I don't think we can really go and interact with him a whole lot right now at the moment, but I know that I think it's somewhat like in the post game or something, where we could actually go and talk back to the said Deku tree, and he'll actually give us different type of pinpoint locations on like where the said missing heart pieces are going to be, or anything else that is like somewhat missing in your inventory. He'll probably go and help you out with that. But here we are, ancient ruins, and let's go and actually take a little bit of a look-see and see what is happening within the said entranceway here. And oh boy, that does look like Clone Zelda, and she just went and opened up with the with some sort of, I guess, like force field gates, and that's going to probably access up into another type of spot that's going to be here as well. Well, I guess for right now, we're going to have to wait until the next video to find out what Zelda is, or I should say Clone Zelda is going to be up to next. So I'm going to go and end it off here, and I'll see you guys then. And of course, peace.